Hello, my name is Hanna Jouzy. I'm a junior at Mashrek International School in Amman, Jordan. Today, I'll be mainly talking about bread and specifically how bread is considered a necessity in every Arab household. So my question is, why is bread considered a necessity in every Arab household? I'm not an expert, but I promise that I've tried to learn as much as I could to satisfy my curiosity about this topic. Someone here might know more than me about this topic. Please correct me and ask me questions and contribute, but do it nicely. I'm not trying to persuade you of my agenda or convince you to take action. My only hope is that my presentation might cultivate your curiosities. To begin with, I'm going to be talking about the history of pita bread. Then I'm going to be moving on to how it evolved into almost all traditional dishes. And finally, why bread? What led me to this topic? I believe that growing up in an Arab household, bread has always been around me throughout my life. Looking back, I remember seeing my grandma sitting in the kitchen table, slicing the whole bag of bread just so that we could put it back all in the freezer. We would always buy bread in a bulk, and I never really realized how much we actually consume. To begin with, the history of pita bread. Pita originated in the Middle East and is said to be the oldest variety of bread, having been present for roughly 4,000 years. The term pita simply means flat bread, and the Greeks were the first to use it. Pita bread spread around the world thanks to the Bedouins, which was as far back as the origins and uses of pita bread can be traced. Because Bedouins traded pita for other necessities, it became a popular marketplace good. There is also evidence that the Natufian people of what is now Jordan developed a type of flatbread from wild cereal grains around 14,500 years ago during the Stone Age. Till this day, some bakeries still make pita bread by hand. However, this has become unpractical and really slow. So companies started producing pita to the public at a large scale. This video shows how the process of pita bread is made. All right, so since there is no audio, what the process technically is the dough is made in the beginning, then it is divided into more specific pieces. This process takes about 20 minutes for the dough to be ready and cut. The process takes a total of 45 minutes, which is then sent to a kind of a microwave. It takes about 15 minutes for the dough to rise or for the bread to get ready. Then it takes about 20 minutes for the dough to cool down and be ready to be packaged and sold. There are many factories in Jordan that sell bread or make bread. However, let's start off with how did bread evolve in Jordan specifically. When the Ottoman Empire captured Jordan in 1516, they cut off many outside nations from the spice trade. They ruled there till 1916 and added many dishes to the traditional cuisine, including sweet pastries with layers of a thin phyllo dough and very strong coffee. Coffee had already reached Jordan around the 13th century, but the Turkish influence strengthened it to almost a ritual. Refusing a Bedouin offer of coffee is considered an insult. Tea arrived later with the rise of the British Empire in the 19th century and is a staple today in Jordan. Think Lawrence sitting across from Prince Faisal, tea would be served. Today it is served well spiced with thyme, the cardamom pods, cinnamon, and sometimes mint sweetened with honey. You will be served hot, not iced tea in almost any Jordanian home or restaurant. So, one of the most known bakeries in Jordan, known as Paradise, Mr. Walid Al-Jitan founded the company in 1996 in Amman, Jordan. Mr. Walid Al-Jitan came up with his idea and legacy, which he brought with him from Jerusalem, where bakeries are unique and well known for their taste. Every morning, Paradise Bakeries provides freshly prepared and baked products produced from scratch in its 4 local stores. They offer a wide range of items made from their finest ingredients, including bakeries, pastries, cakes, and cupcakes, as well as more than 200,000 loaves of Arabic bread baked and delivered every day, and more than 35,000 toast and French bread prepared every day. Moving on to the traditional dishes, like the traditional dishes usually eaten with pita. Pita bread is a popular accompaniment to lamb, steak, falafel, and chicken. Personally, I really like falafel. It is typically served with hummus, baba ghanoush, fool, or tabbouleh. These are only a few of the meals that have traditionally been served with pita. People have recently begun experimenting with various recipes that combine pita with avocados and eggplants. Pita chips, a baked or fried brittle chip formed from pita bread, have also gained popularity and may be eaten with practically any dip imaginable. Why bread? Bread has been around from 8000 BC and has developed and gotten better over time. Millions of bakeries have opened around the world to support the increase in demand for bread. Here's something you probably never thought of. Have you ever eaten the same food 2 days in a row? The first day, the food would be good. However, the second day, it wouldn't be as good as it was the day before. If you decided to eat it for the third day, you'd probably get bored of it. As for bread never gets boring. The amount of possibilities, the amount of possible dishes that could be eaten with bread are countless. This shows how important a simple piece of dough is. These are some of the resources I used. I believe the first 2 were the most important since I got all the facts from. Thank you so much. I hope it was nurturing. I hope you learned something from it. Thank you.